Welcome to what? Let's assume for a minute that you have an average lifespan of 79 years. That's 28,800 days. About one third of that you spend asleep. That leaves you with 19,180. You'll spend roughly 15% of that working, maybe more. Let's use 15%. That leaves you with only 14,860 days left. And only a small slice of truly free time at the end after retirement. Your primary school classroom, a beach holiday, birthday candles, new playground, new friends. As a kid, life feels endless. Every year is packed with firsts. First school, first friends, first holidays, new places, new problems. Your brain is constantly dealing with new information, so it saves more of it. Looking back, your childhood feels full and long. Alarm, same commute, same office, same apps, same bedroom ceiling at night. Then you grow up. The firsts slow down. It becomes the same commute, the same job, the same scroll before bed. The clock hasn't changed, but your experience of time has. Let's zoom out. The average person lives about 28,800 days. That sounds like a lot until you cut it up, or does it? Around a third of that time you're asleep. That's around 9,600 days where your conscious experience is basically paused. Then there's school and learning. From childhood through your early 20s, a big chunk of your waking life is spent in classrooms and lectures, being trained for the real life. These years feel long because you're constantly learning, changing and being stretched. After that, work takes over. For decades, a huge part of your waking hours are spent working, commuting and recovering from work. Maybe 10 to 15% of your entire lifespan is tied directly to your job, and much more if you count all the time built around it. And then, if everything goes well, you retire. The free part at the end often feels small compared to everything that came before. And it arrives when your energy is low, your health is more fragile, and your habits are already set. Here's the twist. Your brain doesn't measure time by the clock. It measures it by change. New experiences, new challenges, new environments. Childhood is one long sequence of novelty, so your brain writes dense, detailed memories. Looking back, those years feel huge. Adulthood becomes a loop of repeated days. Your brain compresses the boring, familiar stuff into almost nothing. You live the days, but you don't always experience them. Almost being in a car crash, an emergency, public speaking, first kiss. In extreme moments, everything flips. In a crash, an argument, a risky moment, your body floods with adrenaline. Your attention spikes, your brain records more detail per second, and time feels like it slows down. It's the same in positive intensity. First kiss, stepping on stage, travelling somewhere totally new. High focus stretches your experience of time. So if time speeds up when life is familiar, and it stretches when life is rich with change, then the question isn't how long will you live, it's how much life will you actually experience. You can't add extra years to the end of your life today, but you can add more life to the years you already have. How? Add novelty. New routes, new hobbies, new places. Keep learning. A language, a skill, a sport that makes you feel like a beginner again. Create chapters. The year I moved. The year I trained seriously. The year I built something. Be present during the moments that matter. The more awake you are to your own life, the slower it feels like it passes. If you're lucky, you might get 28,800 days. But huge chunks are already spoken for. Sleep takes 1/3, work takes another massive slice. What's left is your real, conscious, free time. Before this day disappears into the blur, what is one new thing you can do today that your future self will actually remember?